Welcome back, people. What's up? Today I'm going to be talking about the biggest announcement of 2026 for me. Shinji Mikami, the creator of Resident Evil, has launched a brand new gaming studio called Unbound, and the name actually has a deeper meaning that we will get into later in the video. I'm 2Quite5, and let's get into it. Unbound has announced a collaboration with Shiftup, the Korean studio behind Stellar Blade. To understand why this is a big deal, let's talk about Stellar Blade. It stands out as one of the few modern games that feels genuinely fun to play, not just a forced cinematic experience. It captures the charm of older games with a strong art style, top-tier gameplay, and solid optimization. Honestly, it's been my favorite game from 2024 up to now. The team at Shiftup is mostly made of fresh, energetic creators. On the other hand, Shinji Mikami is a seasoned veteran, but still full of energy. He's turning 61 in August, and he clearly hasn't run out of ideas. And let's not forget, he's behind the greatest game of all time, Resident Evil 4, as well as what I consider the best remake ever, Resident Evil on the GameCube, along with many other iconic titles. The story behind name Unbound actually reflects the history of gaming companies. Back when Shinji Mikami was working on Resident Evil at Capcom, he struggled with the company's management style. Things like creative restrictions and corporate greed that eventually led to him leaving the company in 2006, walking away from the franchise he helped creating. After that, Shinji Mikami became part of Seeds Inc., which later merged with Odd Inc. to form what we know today as Platinum Games. This is the same studio behind games like Nier Automata, Bayonetta, Vanquish, and Metal Gear Rising: Vengeance. But even then, Shinji Mikami still didn't fully get what he was looking for. After directing Vanquish in 2010, he left and went to establish his own studio, Tango Gameworks. In 2011, he worked as a producer on Shadows of the Damned. Then in 2014, The Evil Within was released, fully directed by him, and it truly felt like a spiritual successor to Resident Evil 4. The game stood out in survival horror genre, especially compared to other horror titles at the time. Even today, The Evil Within is still considered one of the best games ever made. But after all that, Tango Gameworks was acquired by ZeniMax Media, which is owned by Microsoft. And, as you probably guessed it, Shinji Mikami left the studio in 2023 after signing a non-compete contract that kept him out of the spotlight for a while. So now we might finally be getting something truly free, something driven by creativity, not controlled by greedy corporate authorities. Shinji Mikami has been through a lot in gaming industry, and in the recent video, he mentioned how much he enjoys seeing the ideas of younger developers come to life. With Shiftup joining forces with Unbound, bringing their experience from Stellar Blade combined with Mikami's legendary direction on games like Resident Evil and The Evil Within, we might actually be entering a time where gaming world begins to heal. And I think Shinji Mikami will be a huge step forward for Shiftup, especially if they made Stellar Blade 2. I'm personally really excited about this collaboration, and I truly cannot wait to spend time enjoying the Legends' new games. Let me know what you all think in the comments, and subscribe for more videos to come. 2Quite5 was here, may God protect you, and I'm out.